If you want credit for a legitimate schedule, schedule the other OSU. Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, breaking down the game we love better than anyone online. Best discussion, debate, and analysis right here. We are ranking all the Power 5 schedules. That's 70 schedules among the major conferences, plus the independents. All right, you got to lock it in right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Subscribe, share the videos, like the videos, comment, give us your prediction on Oklahoma State football and your thoughts on the schedule for the Cowboys this year. Also, down below in the description section, if you shop at Amazon, grab the Amazon link right there. Please use our link to enter Amazon. Doesn't cost you a penny. You don't have to buy the product, but please use our link to shop on Amazon and help build the channel and keep Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, going strong. All right, Oklahoma State has the 57th rated schedule in the country. It is number 9 in the Big 12, second only to Baylor's embarrassing schedule. So this is the second easiest schedule in the conference. The Big 12 conference schedules obviously are exactly the same. Everybody plays everybody, except you don't play yourself, which means that theoretically Oklahoma has the easiest schedule because they don't have to play themselves, and Kansas would have the toughest schedule since they don't play themselves. But everybody plays everyone, so easy to rank the schedules within the Big 12. Then it gets a little bit more tougher when you factor in the other conferences, obviously, and the non-conference games. Oklahoma State is playing not Ohio State, OSU, but Oregon State on the road to start the season in Corvallis on a Friday night, August 30th. They've got McNeese State and a game at Tulsa. So Oklahoma State last year played Boise State. They won that game by 3 touchdowns at home. Let's see, who have they played in recent years out of conference that have been decent matchups? Nothing in particular comes to mind that Oklahoma State, they played Pitt in a home-to-home series a couple years ago, but Oklahoma State needs to up the ante a bit out of conference, and certainly this doesn't get it done. Oregon State on the road. It is a Power 5 game technically, but Oklahoma State should do better. All right, in conference, most of the toughies are spread out. We're finding a 2-game stretch, and we really had to stretch it to find a 2-game stretch of difficult opponents back-to-back. October 19th, Baylor and a trip to Iowa State. They also have TCU the next week. So there's 3 consecutive decent opponents in Baylor, Iowa State, and TCU with the Cyclones on the road. They open, the Cowboys do, the Big 12 schedule with a key game at Texas. They've got Kansas State the next week. At Texas Tech, they've got a bye week before Baylor, Iowa State, TCU. That run of games. Open date, November 9th. They close with Kansas at West Virginia. And again, this is the way it should be. Bedlam should be the final game of the Big 12 schedule. For some reason, the Big 12 opted to schedule Oklahoma and West Virginia the final game. And, yeah, they played that crazy 59-56 game last year, but tradition. Oklahoma State should play the final game of the Big 12 season the final week. And this year they finally do once again with Oklahoma going to Stillwater to take on the Cowboys. This is not an impressive schedule, obviously. Oregon State, McNeese State, and Tulsa in the non-conference portion of the schedule. 9th most difficult schedule, meaning the second easiest in the Big 12, number 57 in the nation, belongs to Oklahoma State. Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Lock it in. Subscribe right here and get your fill of college football analysis, and we will see you back here with schedule number 56.